Hello everyone, let's get started. So, turning side on, arms reaching out in front, feet are in line with your sit bones, knees are pointing to the ceiling. Wrap the tips of your hips into your belly button, slowly rolling down, one vertebra at a time, coming down onto the floor. Step your feet in, so your feet and your knees are in line with your sit bones. Feel the lower part of your pelvis heavy on the floor. Lightness under your lumbar spine. Feel your front ribs relaxed into your back ribs. Feel your shoulder blades flat on the floor underneath. Relax the muscles in the back of your neck, back of your head heavy on the floor. Arms are gently imprinting on the floor beside you, palms to the floor. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, gently sink your tummy, flattening your lumbar spine onto the floor. As you breathe in, rock your tailbone down heavy on the floor, relaxing back into your neutral pelvis. Breathing out, sinking your tummy, flattening your lumbar spine onto the floor. Breathing in, rock your pelvis back to neutral position, tailbone heavy. Breathing in, breathing out, flatten your lumbar spine, sinking your belly. Breathing in, rock your pelvis back to neutral. One more. Breathing out, flatten your lumbar spine onto the floor. And breathing in, rock your pelvis back to neutral. This time, breathing out, rock your pelvis, flattening your lumbar spine. Press your feet into the floor and peel your spine off the floor, coming up into your bridge. Hold it here, feel your kneecaps reaching up and forward. Breathing out, relax your ribs, peeling your spine back down onto the floor. Shoulders stay relaxed and open. Breathing in as your pelvis rocks back to neutral. Breathing out, roll your pelvis under, peel your spine off the floor. Coming up into your bridge, reaching your knees over the top of your toes. Breathing out, peel your spine back down onto the floor. Shoulders stay relaxed and open. Breathing in, breathing out, roll your pelvis under, peel your spine off and up into your bridge. Reach your kneecaps up and forward as you breathe in. Feel your sit bones pulling towards your heels as you peel your spine back down. Breathing in, breathing out, roll your pelvis under, peel your spine off. At this time, hold it up into your bridge. Now, squeeze your entire inside thighs together and open them back to neutral. Breathing out, squeeze your legs together. Breathing in, open back to neutral. Breathing out, squeeze your knees together. Open back to neutral, keeping your pelvis high. Breathing out, squeeze your knees. And then breathing in, rock them back to neutral. Take a breath in, breathing out, relax your ribs. Peel your spine back down, coming down onto the floor. Bring your feet together, open your knees out to the side and release your inside thighs. Shoulders are relaxed and open, keeping your pelvis in neutral. Now, pressing the soles of your feet together, take a breath in, breathing out, roll your pelvis under, peel your spine off, coming up into your bridge. Hold it here, breathing in, breathing out, relax your ribs, peel your spine back down onto the floor. Tailbone comes down heavy, breathing in, breathing out, roll your pelvis under, pressing the soles of your feet together, outside edge of your foot into the floor. Take a breath in, breathing out, peel your spine back down onto the floor. Breathing in, breathing out, roll your pelvis under, peel your spine off and up into your bridge. Holding it here, press your knees down and out, floor, release, press and release. Shoulders stay relaxed and open, release, press and release. Let's have 4 more here. Release, 3 more, release, 2 more, release, and 1 more, release. Hold it here. Take a breath in, breathing out, relax your ribs, peel your spine back down onto the floor. Let your knees relax and open, taking a moment here. Okay, turn your legs back into parallel. Arms by your side. Feel those shoulder blades nice and flat on the floor. Heavy in the lower part of your pelvis, lightness under your lumbar spine. Now, keeping your pelvis nice and stable, take a breath in. Breathing out, float your right leg into tabletop. Now, hinging from your hip, keeping your leg in that same shape, tap your big toe down to the floor and float it up. And float it down. And float it up. Stay really focused on keeping that pelvis still and stable, feeling your right leg hinging inside your hip joint. Check that that left leg stays in line with your sit bone. Let's have 2 more here. And up. And breathing in as it floats down. And up. Take a breath in here and then float your foot back down to the home position. Check your pelvis is still level and stable, taking a breath in. Breathing out, float your left leg into tabletop. Knee and ankle in line with your sit bone. Breathing in, tap your big toe to the floor and float it up into tabletop. And float it down to touch the floor and back up. Keep your tummy sinking down towards your backbone. Pelvis stays stable. Check that you've got equal weight across the base of your pelvis. Just moving slowly and steadily here, keeping control. Check your front ribs are still relaxed into your back ribs. And I believe we've got 2 more. Breathing out as you float it up. Breathing in as it floats down. Breathing out as it floats up. Take a breath in here. Breathing out, float your left leg down onto the floor. Take a breath in. Breathing out, float your right leg into tabletop. This time we're going to hold it here as you breathe in. Breathing out, float your left leg up into tabletop. Now, doing the same hinge at the hip, we're going to alternately tap your right toe down to the floor and come back up. And then left leg floats down to the floor and up. So as you continue alternating legs, check that you've got equal weight across the base of your pelvis. Feel your tummy muscles sinking down towards your backbone. Check that both shoulders are relaxed and open on the floor. Let's do 1 more each leg. And left leg and back up. Hold it here, take a breath in, breathing out, float your right leg down. Breathing in, breathing out, float your left leg down. Take a breath in here, breathing out, gently nod your head forward, come up into your chest lift. Shoulders stay relaxed as you breathe in, breathing out and lower back down onto the floor. Breathing in, breathing out, gently nod your head forward, peeling your spine away from the floor, reach those fingertips, breathing in and float it back down. Breathing in, breathing out, nod your head forward, rolling up into your chest lift. Breathing in, breathing out and rolling back down. Breathing in, breathing out, nod your head forward, rolling up into your chest lift. Holding your chest lift, take a breath in, breathing out, float your right leg into tabletop. Hold it there as you breathe in, breathing out, float your left leg into tabletop. Hold it here as you breathe in, breathing out, float your right leg down. Breathing in, breathing out, float your left leg down. Hold it here as you breathe in, breathing out, and lower back down onto the floor. Breathing in, breathing out, gently nod your head forward. Feel your ribcage slide to your pubic bone. Holding your chest lift as you breathe in. This time we're floating your left leg into tabletop. Hold it there as you breathe in. Breathing out, float your right leg up to join it. Hold it here as you breathe in. Breathing out, float your left leg down. Breathing in, breathing out, float your right leg down. Hold it as you breathe in. Breathing out, lower your head and shoulders onto the floor. Breathing in, breathing out, Nod your head forward. Come up into your chest lift. This time, circle your arms around, clasp your hands behind your head, elbows in your peripheral vision. Take a breath in, breathing out. Float your right leg into tabletop. Hold it here. Breathing out, float your left leg into tabletop. Holding your chest lift. Alternately tap one toe down to the floor and up. Breathing in, float your left leg and up. Breathing in, right leg. Breathing out as you float it up. Left leg. Breathe in as you float it down. Breathing out as you float it up. Hold it here. Breathing in, breathing out. Lower your head and shoulders onto the floor. Let your elbows go wide. Feel your front ribs relaxed into your back ribs. Breathing in, breathing out. Nod your head forward, elbows into your peripheral vision. Slide your rib cage towards your pubic bone. And again, right leg. Breathing in as it touches down. Breathing out as it comes back up. Breathing in, left leg touches down. Breathing out, float it back up. One more each leg. As you're looking towards your legs, check that your knees and ankles are tracking in line with your sit bones. Hold it here as you breathe in. Breathing out, lower your head and shoulders down onto the floor. Hold it here. Take a breath in. Breathing out, float your right leg down. Breathing in, breathing out, float your left leg down. Elbows come back into your peripheral vision. Take a breath in. Breathing out gently, nod your head forward, come up into your chest lift. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, take your left leg across to the outside of your right thigh. Breathing in, breathing out, reach it past your thigh. Breathing in, back to the center. Breathing out, reach across, back to the center. As you reach that arm, check that the movement is coming from your rib cage, rotating around, up and forward, rather than rolling the shoulder forward. Let's have 4 more on this side. Keep your head resting in your right hand. Tummy muscles are working to reach you across. Come back to the center. Left arm comes behind your head and lower your head and shoulders onto the floor. Breathing in, breathing out. Nod your head forward, slide your ribs towards your pubic bone. Reach your arm across to the outside of your left leg. Breathing in, breathing out, reach it past. Breathing in, back to the center, breathing out, reach across and past that thigh. Breathing in, breathing out, reach it across and in. Breathing out, reach it across and in. And again, check that it's your tummy muscles that are lifting you and reaching you over, rotating that rib cage rather than just rolling that shoulder forward. Come back to the center, hand behind your head, lower your head and shoulders down to the floor. Circle your arms around beside you. Take a breath in, breathing out, nod your head forward, come up into your chest lift. Float one leg into tabletop, other leg into tabletop, hands behind your knees, rolling your pelvis under. Let's rock forward and back, having a bit of fun here, and come up to sitting. Sitting high on your sit bones, have your feet and knees in line with your sit bones. Feel your shoulder blades relaxing down your back ribs. Back of your head, back of your ribs, back of your pelvis, all in line with each other. Hands are behind your knees. Take a breath in. Breathing out, feel the tips of your hips wrap into your belly button. Roll your pelvis under, pulling your belly button back through your spine and up under your ribs. Hold it here while you take a breath in. Breathing out, bend your elbows. Bring that shape forward and restack your spine. Shoulder blades relaxing down your back ribs. Breathing out, wrap the tips of your hips into your belly button. Roll your pelvis under, curling through your spine. Take a breath in here, breathing out, bend your elbows, bring that shape forward, sitting tall, lengthening your spine. Breathing out, wrap the tips of your hips into your belly button, roll your pelvis under, shoulders stay relaxing away from your ears. Take a breath in, breathing out, bring that shape forward and restack your spine. Sitting nice and tall, breathing out. Wrap the tips of your hips into your belly button. Roll your pelvis under. This time we're going to hold it here. Float your arms out over the top of your legs. Taking a breath in, float your right arm up beside your ear. Breathing out, float it back down in front of your shoulder. Breathing in, float your left arm up beside your ear. Breathing out, float it down in front of your shoulder. One more each side. Breathing in, breathing out, float it back down. Breathing in, float your left arm up. Breathing out, float your arm back down. Hold it here. Reach your fingertips forward as you breathe in. Breathing out, bring that shape forward. Breathing in, restack your spine. Breathing out, roll the tips of your hips into your belly button. Pull your belly button back through your spine, up and under your ribs. Check that your shoulders are relaxed. This time, open your right arm to the side, rotating your upper body. Breathing out, come back into the center. Breathing in, rotate, opening your left arm to the left and bring it back in. Breathing in, rotate, taking your upper body to the right. Breathing out, bring it back in. Breathing in, rotate, upper body to the left. Breathing out, bring it back in. Hold it here, take a breath in. Breathing out, bring that shape forward. Restack your spine, shoulders relaxed and open. Breathing out, wrap the tips of your hips into your belly button. Roll your pelvis under, rolling back. Taking a breath in, this time take your right arm up to the ceiling. Rotate to the right, open your arm out to the side, bring it back into the front. Breathing in, left arm goes up to the ceiling, open it out to the side, scoop it around, bring it back in front. One more each side, breathing in, breathing out, rotate, open, and come back to the front. Left arm, float it up to the ceiling, open it out to the side, breathing out, bring it back forward. Hold it here, deepen the scoop in your tummy as you breathe in. Breathing out, bring that shape forward and restack your spine. Breathing in, breathing out, wrap the tips of your hips into your belly button. Roll your pelvis under, holding it here. This time, open your right arm out to the side. Float it up to the ceiling. Breathing out, deepen the scoop in your tummy. Left arm, open it out to the side. Circle it up to the ceiling. Deepen the scoop as you lower it in front. Right arm, open it out to the side. Float it up to the ceiling. Deepen the scoop as you lower it down in front. Left arm, open it out to the side. Lift it up to the ceiling. Circle it back to the front. Hold it here. Take a breath in. Breathing out. This time go back. Rolling down through your spine. Arms come down onto the floor. Let's slide your legs out along the floor, reaching out through your big toes. Feel your tailbone heavy on the floor, lightness under your lumbar spine, back of your head resting on the floor. Take a breath in, breathing out gently, nod your head forward, peel your upper body away from the floor, reaching your fingertips past your toes. Holding it here, pulsing your arms. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it here. Float your right leg away from the floor. Pulsing here. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Lower that right leg. Reach your left leg. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last set. Reach your fingertips. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower your head and shoulders down onto the floor, capturing your breath. One at a time, slide your feet in, then hug your knees to your chest. And just gently, if it feels good, rock your knees from side to side. Take your hands behind your knees. Press your knees into your hands until your arms are straight. Take a breath in. Breathing out gently, nod your head forward. Peel yourself up into your chest lift. Reach your right leg away from you. Take your right hand to the top of your left shin and your left hand to the bottom of your left shin. Now, as you hold it here, press your shins into your hands to improve your chest lift. Take a breath in. Breathing out, switch legs. Reach that left leg away. Press your shin into your hands, right shin into your hands. Take a breath in. Breathing out, switch legs. Breathing in, breathing out, switch legs. Breathing in, breathing out, switch legs. Let's move it quickly now. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend both knees into your chest, holding your chest lift, nodding your head towards your knees. Reach your arms and legs away from each other. Circle your arms around, bend your knees in. Reach arms and legs away. Circle your arms, bend your knees in. Reach arms and legs away. Circle your arms, bend your knees. And one more. Reach arms and legs away. Circle and pause, bend your knees in. Lower your head and shoulders onto the floor. Take your hands behind your knees. Press your legs into your hands till your arms are straight. Take a breath in. Breathing out, bend your elbows as you nod your head forward. Slide your rib cage towards your pubic bone. Holding it here, extend your left leg to the ceiling. Reach your right leg long and low. Holding on behind your thigh of your left leg or behind your shin. Take a breath in, breathing out, and switch legs. Pull your knee to your nose and your nose to your knee. And switch. And switch. 8 quick ones. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend both knees into your chest. Lower your head and shoulders. Hands behind your knees. Last set. Press your legs into your hands. Take a breath in. Breathing out. Nod your head forward, bending your elbows. From here, holding your chest lift, circle your arms around, clasp your hands behind your head. Reach your right leg away, rotate your right elbow to your left inside knee, and switch sides. Breathing in, and switch sides. Breathing in, breathing out, switch sides. 8 quick ones. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend both knees into your chest. Lower your head and shoulders onto the floor. Take a breath in here. Breathing out, nod your head forward, holding it here. Take your right hand to the top of your left shin and your left hand to the bottom of your left shin. Extend your right leg to the ceiling. Holding your chest lift here, circle that right leg. Down, open, and up. Keeping your pelvis still and stable. And up. So you might find it's a lesser circle than you would normally do. Working hard to hold your pelvic stability. Hold it here, open that right leg out to the side. We've got 4 circles with this right leg. Nodding your head towards your knee. I believe that's 4. Bend your knees in, lower your head and shoulders. Let's set up for the other side. Take a breath in, breathing out. Nod your head forward. Now, take your left hand to the top of your right shin, right hand to the bottom. Extend your left leg to the ceiling. Lower that leg down towards the floor. Open and up and lower and open and up. Keeping really mindful of maintaining a stable pelvis. Feel that left leg working inside your hip joint. Other side, other direction. Open it out and up. And 3 more. and 2 more, and 1 more. Bend both knees in, lower your head and shoulders, and maybe gently rock your head from side to side. Take your arms out to the side and float both legs up into tabletop. This time, feel your inside legs glued together, keeping your legs moving as one. Take a breath in, rotate your knees and pelvis to the right side, keeping your both shoulder blades flat on the floor. Breathing out, come back to the center. Breathing in, rotate both legs to the left side. Breathing out, rotate back to the center. Breathing in, rotate both legs to the right side. Breathing out, rotate back to the center. Breathing in, rotate to the left side. Breathing out, rotate back to the center. Keep both legs moving as one. Now, this time, if you feel strong enough, hold it as you extend your legs, bend both legs, draw both legs back to the center. Keeping your knees level, rotate to the left side. Extend both legs, bend both legs, come back to the center. 1 more each side, rotate, keep those knees moving as one. Extend your legs, bend them back to tabletop. Tummy brings you back to the center. Rotate your knees and pelvis to the left. Extend both legs, bend both legs back in. Come back to the center. Take a breath in, breathing out, float your legs back down onto the floor. Rolling onto your side, lying on your left arm. Take that top arm on the floor in front of you, being mindful that the back of your head, back of your ribs, back of your pelvis are in one line. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift your bottom waist off the floor, reaching through that top hip, top sit bone. Extend both legs, reaching out through your heels. Hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked. Float both legs off the floor and carry them slightly in front of your hips. Keeping your torso absolutely still, float the top leg up and lower it down. Being mindful of lifting the outside of your heel and lower. So your knees and toes stay parallel, looking directly forward, and lift and lower. Let's have 4 more here, and lower, and 3 more, and lower, and 2 more, and lower, and 1 more, and hold it there. 8 pulses, pressing it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg down in line with your sit bone or parallel to the floor. Carry that leg forward in front of your hip, sweep it back, squeeze into that glute. Carry that leg forward in front and sweep it back, squeeze into that glute. Carry it forward and sweep it back, and keep that leg traveling parallel to the floor and sweep it back. Carry that leg forward, bend your knee, extend your leg slightly back, zipping up your tummy. Carry your leg forward, bend your knee, extend that leg slightly back. Sweep that leg forward, bend your knee, extend that leg slightly back. 1 more in this direction. Bend your knee, sweep it slightly back. Carry your leg forward and pause, reverse it. Sweep your leg back. Bend your knee, extend it forward. Sweep that leg back. Bend your knee, extend it forward. Sweep that leg back. Bend your knee, extend it forward. Sweep that leg back. Bend your knee, extend it forward. Reach that leg in line with your sit bone now. Keep reaching it out. Lift the bottom leg up to touch. Lower both legs down to barely touch. Lift and hold it. Check that bottom waist is still floating away from the floor. Both sides of your waist is long. touch and lift and hold, and touch and lift and hold. Holding your legs in space, carry bottom leg forward, top leg back, and scissor, and 2, scissor, and 3, scissor, and 4, scissor, and 5, scissor, and 6, scissor, 7, scissor, and 8, scissor. Bring both legs together, lower your head and shoulders, lower your legs down to the floor. Okay, rolling over onto your tummy. Set yourself up, your kneecaps are pointing to the floor, big toes are reaching away from you, tailbones reaching towards your heels, belly buttons off the floor, hands are underneath your armpits, elbows are poking up like grasshopper legs. Now, keeping your belly button lifting away from the floor, reach out through the top of your head, start lifting the back of your head in line with your spine. Press your hands down and forward as your elbows travel down towards your waist, reaching your breastbone forward. Pressing your hands into the floor, pull them back towards your hips, lowering your head and shoulders. Breathing in, reaching out through the top of your head. Slide your shoulder blades down your back ribs, reach your breastbone forward, back of your neck long. Pull your hands back towards your waist as you lower yourself back down. And again, reaching out through the top of your head, elbows sliding down towards your waist, reach your breastbone forward, and lengthen your spine to lower back down. One more. Breathing in, finding length in your spine, belly button off the floor. Reach that breastbone forward and lengthen your spine to lower back down. Keep your hands underneath your armpits, lift up and push back into a rest pose. Holding it here, catch your breath. Okay, let's do the other side now. Setting yourself up for the other side. Lying your head on your arms, top hand on the floor in front of you. Check your hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked, back of your head, back of your ribs, back of your pelvis in one line. Take a breath in, breathing out, reach your legs out long, lift them up and float them slightly in front of your hips. Keep that bottom waist lifting away from the floor, hips and shoulders stay stacked. Leading the way with the outside of your top heel, reach out through that heel to float your leg up and lower down, and lift it up and lower down, and lift it up and lower down, and lift it up and lower down. So make sure you still have space from rib cage to hips on both sides of your body. Hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked. We've got 2 more here. Lift that leg and lower. On this one, we're lifting it up and holding it there. Keeping your hips stacked, pulse that leg up. 3, 4, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. Reach out through that heel to lower it down in line with your sit bone. Now, carry that leg forward, keeping space on both sides of your waist, and squeeze into your glute to carry it back. Carry it forward in front of your hip, reach out through that heel to squeeze it back. We've got 2 more, and squeeze into that glute, and last one, zip up your tummy to press that heel back. Sweep that leg forward, bend your knee, extend your leg slightly back, sweep that leg forward, bend, extend that leg slightly back, and 2 more. Keep that leg traveling parallel to the floor, and 1 more, and squeeze into your glutes, zip up your tummy, carry that leg forward, reverse it, sweep it back, bend your knee, extend that leg forward. Keep that leg tracking in line with your sit bone, traveling parallel to the floor. And we've got 3 more, and 2 more, On this one, sweep that leg in line with your sit bone. Reach out through that heel, lift the bottom leg up. Lower both legs to barely touch. You lift and hold, and lower, and lift and hold. We've got 2 more here, and lift and hold, and 1 more, lift and hold. Top leg forward, bottom leg back, and scissor, and 2, and scissor, and 3, and scissor. Check that you're maintaining that space from rib cage to hip on both sides. We've got 3 more. Hips stay stacked, shoulders stay stacked, and last one. Bring both legs together, lower both legs down onto the floor. Okay, coming onto your tummy now. Stack your hands on top of each other, forward on your hands. Feel your shoulder blades gently sliding down your back ribs. Legs are reaching away behind you. Tailbones reaching to your heels. Belly buttons lifting off the floor. Reach out through your right toes. Hover that leg there. 8 little circles moving from your hip joint. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach out through that leg. Lower your leg down. Reaching out through your left leg. Float it away from the floor. Moving from your hips. 8 circles. Drawing them as far away from you as you can. Check your belly button is lifting away from the floor. Last 2, last 1, other way. 1, 2, keep your pelvis stable. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reach that leg away, lower both legs down. Take your hands underneath your armpits, pressing back into rest pose. Hold it here for a moment, catch your breath. Coming forward onto your tummy. Nod your head forward so your forehead's on the floor. Arms are down by your side, palms are facing the ceiling. Let your shoulders droop forward. Reach your legs back behind you, tailbone reaching to your heels, belly button off the floor. Reach out through the top of your head to hover the back of your head in line with your spine. Open your collarbone, gently slide your shoulder blades down your back ribs. Float your hands off the floor in line with your spine. Now reaching out through the top of your head, lift the back of your head, press your palms of your hands to the ceiling, fingertips to your outside ankle bones, and lower back to a hover. And reaching out through the top of your head, slide your shoulder blades down your back ribs, reach your breastbone forward, fingertips reaching to your outside ankles, and lower back to a hover. Breathing in, reach your fingertips, open your collarbone, slide your shoulder blades towards each other, breastbone reaching forward, and lower back down. And again, reaching out, reach your breastbone forward, press the palms of your hands to the ceiling. This time, open your arms out to the side, turn your palms of your hands to the floor. Circle your arms around, hands on top of each other, lower your head down to the floor. And again, same thing. Reach out through the top of your head, lift the back of your head, reaching your breastbone forward, belly button off the floor. Open your arms out to a T, turn your palms to the ceiling, press your palms up, fingertips down to your ankle bones, lower back down. Hands under your armpits, press back into rest pose. Catch your breath. Coming forward onto your tummy. Arms are reaching out beside your ears. Legs are reaching out behind you. Tailbone reaching to your heels. Belly button off the floor. Reaching out through your right arm, left leg. float it away from the floor, reach them away to lower back down. Reach opposite arm and leg, float them away from the floor and lower down. And right arm, left leg and lower down. And left arm, right leg and lower it down. This time, reach out through both legs, both arms, float them away from the floor. Lift right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. 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 8 quick ones. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach arms and legs away. Lower them down softly onto the floor. Hands under your armpits. Press back into child's pose. From here, take a breath in, lift your tummy away from your thighs, slowly restack your spine, sitting onto your heels. Shoulders are relaxed and open, catching your breath. Pressing your shins into the floor, come up to kneeling, step forward with your weakest leg, tuck your other toes underneath, and let's come up to standing. Feet parallel to each other and even. Let me step back a little bit so you can see me a bit better. Shoulders are relaxed and open. Spine is long. Take a breath in to lengthen your spine. Breathing out gently, nod your head forward, rolling down, one vertebrae at a time. Hold it here as you take a breath in. Breathing out, lift your tummy away from your thighs, slowly restack your spine. And again, lengthening your spine, breathing in. Breathing out, gently nod your head forward, rolling down, one vertebrae at a time. Hold it here, take a breath in. Breathing out, lift your tummy away from your thighs, slowly restack your spine. Standing up nice and tall, rolling your shoulders forward, up and back. 2 more. And roll them up, forward and down. 2, 3, 4. 4, rolling back. 2, 3, 4. Let them relax down and back. Take a breath in, reach your arms out and up to the ceiling. Connect your hands in high prayer. Bring them down in front of your chest. Hang out here. Nice deep breaths. And thank you.